Joe, tell me this wouldn't be the wildest crossover ever. Silent Hill and Resident Evil finally collide. Silent Evil.
Silent Evil? Man, that already sounds like something people would lose their minds over. How would it even work, though?
Picture this. Umbrella discovers White Claudia, that flower behind Silent Hill's hallucinations. And in true Umbrella fashion, they don't stop to ask should we, only could we. They figure the flower's psychological effects could be weaponized. Use it to control bioweapons, keep them docile, or better yet, unleash hallucinations to completely disorient enemies before a fight.
That's so Umbrella. Like, they always try to play God thinking they're 10 steps ahead, but it always comes back to bite them.
Exactly. So they splice White Claudia into the genetic code of a brand new bioweapon. They think they've built the perfect soldier, one they can switch off and on like a light switch with chemical control, but of course, it backfires. The experiment doesn't just carry traces of White Claudia, it starts secreting it. This monster literally breathes Silent Hill into existence wherever it goes.
Oh man, that's horrifying. So every room it enters becomes a nightmare zone, walls bleed, doors vanish, shadows twist into things that aren't there. You're not just fighting claws and teeth anymore, you're fighting your own mind.
Right. Imagine pulling up your weapon, lining up a shot on a hunter, and suddenly it morphs into someone you know, or something from your past trauma. Do you fire? Do you hesitate? That's the real horror. Umbrella thought they were creating order, but they created paranoia itself.
And it wouldn't just stay inside the lab. If that thing escaped, whole towns would fall into Silent Hill-style distortion. People would think the curse of Silent Hill spread, but really it's Umbrella's arrogance. Their monster is literally projecting nightmares into reality.
That's where the crossover shines. Resident Evil brings the cold corporate greed, the science gone wrong, the survival horror mechanics. Silent Hill layers in the punishment, the psychological torment, the sense that the environment itself is against you.
It would change how the whole game feels. Resident Evil is usually about managing resources, careful shots, conserving ammo. Silent Hill is about atmosphere and dread. Put them together and you'd have a survival game where every decision is twice as stressful because you can't even trust your senses.
Exactly. And story-wise, it ties both worlds together perfectly. Umbrella doesn't respect boundaries, they don't respect life, and now they've weaponized something they never even understood. They thought they could control fear, but fear doesn't play by corporate rules.
Silent Evil, a nightmare born from science meddling with something spiritual. Umbrella thought they could use White Claudia as a leash, and instead, they unleashed hell on Earth.
And that's why it works. It's not just Resident Evil with fog or Silent Hill with zombies. It's a whole new beast, where Umbrella literally manufactures its own Silent Hill.